Hey guys, hello. Alright. Hi, welcome, anyone who's here. Hello, welcome. Hi, VOD gang. Alright, thanks for liking, by the way, everybody. Let me, situate myself real quick. Studio mode. Let's open VTube Studio on my phone. But yeah, I got some laundry stacked up that I'm gonna do in a sec. But yeah, today was great. Today was great, actually. Zatsu. What window is that? Close that. Okay, just setting up everything real quick. We got movement. Get the laundry dragon made to do it. If only, bro. If only. Click. Here we go. Hey guys. Okay. Doing laundry. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Bam! And then he made me a Rie. Bam! I'm selecting my courses for next year. Ooh. How does advanced cellular biomechanics sound? Ooh, that sounds sick. Where is it? There it is. Anyways, hi, welcome anyone who's popping in. Bam! Anyways, you guys saw nothing. So, alright boys. Somebody set a 40-minute timer. I've got to take my stuff out of the dryer in 40 minutes. Orthopedic and surgical engineering? Ooh. But yeah, anyways, so. Bam. I got you. Yeah, 40-minute timer. Nanomaterials and medicine. Ooh. Nanoscale biomedical diagnostics. Ooh. Fancy names. Fancy ass names, yeah. Or let me. Look. Hey guys. Alright. We got 1. We got 2 pairs of pants. We got 3 pairs of pants. We got 4 pairs of pants. Starting now, thank you. We got 5 pairs of pants. I'm also gonna be doing my thesis next year. It's gonna be brutal. Good luck, by the way. I think this is 7 pairs of pants. 7 pairs of pants. Yeah, that's 7 pairs of pants. And that's it.
Oh, my room is a mess. Maybe this is for the best, 'cause I don't know what to do with all these thoughts in my head. It goes over and over and over. The very same question. It's all on my mind. Secrecy, perfume.
Anyways, the song is too loud, by the way. I got you. How is that? There we go. Anyways, but yeah, what's it called? Let me move this over. But yeah, so locals today was pretty sick. I'll be so for real. This is my first time ever going to a locals. And what's it called? It was pretty nice. But yeah, so I went with a friend. I went with my bunk ass tier deck. He went with his bunk ass he went with my bunk ass sprite deck. And what's it called? Alright, it's Sunday for you? Yeah, it is Sunday. And what's it called? The locals itself was pretty nice. Everyone's incredibly friendly. So it was a 3-round locals. And what's it called? Yeah, it was a 3-round locals, and I went 1 and 2. I went 1 and 2. Imagine being in the past. But yeah, so I went 1 and 2. So match 1, I was paired against this guy on Archmage Doomsday. I didn't have a mat, so the guy actually lent me a mat for the duration of the tournament. And what's it called? So game 1, match 1, I win the dice roll. I open window lock, and I'm able to just stall this guy out under what's it called? Archmage cannot play under window at all. So I was able to just kick this guy's ass. Game 1. Game 2, he went full combo. I couldn't stop him. And then game 3, I was able to actually get off the window lock again, but he was able to out it. And then he used like the Doomsy... He used like the Doomsy guy to like equip off my Kaleido Heart and my window and stuff. And close out the game. And honestly, it went pretty well. I didn't have any issues with like, what's it called? I didn't have any issues with like rulings or like etiquette at all. The guy said like for someone who's like, the guy said for someone who was having like their first time playing in person, they said I played pretty well for my first time playing in person. You didn't have that mat. You didn't have a mat at your first locals too. Nice. Yeah, because like I guess I could technically have brought my Gura mat, but what's it called? I didn't think of it actually. I didn't think of it. Next time I might. Next time I might, unironically. Yeah. So game 1, I win against Archmage. No, I lose to Archmage. I win 1 game, and then match 2. Okay, round 2, I go up against a Draco Tail player. What's it called? I go up against a Draco Tail player. Game 1 was actually really funny. Because this guy opened like Rahu, Ash Blossom called by Crossout. I go foolish. He ashes my Trivy Karma, and then for like 2 straight turns, he's going second, right? So his opening hand was like Rahu, Ash called by Crossout, and then he opens a Draco Tail trap, so he can't do anything for like 2 turns. But then he's able to clean it up nicely because like I wasn't able to kill him fast enough. But yeah, what else? The guy was super nice as well. He'd been playing Yu-Gi-Oh on and off for like 15 years. And like it'd been a while since he'd like seen a tier player. Actually, I got a lot of people saying it's been a while since they've seen tier. Like, what's it called? Yeah, like a lot of people were like, man, I haven't seen tier in a while or something. There's actually this kid. Yeah, there's actually this kid who wasn't actually too familiar with tier, which is funny enough. Like, he'd, like, heard about it. It's just, what's it called? When I was like, oh, do you know what tier is? He was like, not really. I'd say, like, tier limits for him to get for him to, like, actually get it. But yeah, what's it called? Yeah, let me, like, turn this down just a little bit more. There we go. But yeah. Yeah, so round 3 was the funniest, because, like, I think both my friend and I, who I was going with, never mind, we were both 0-2 at that point, and, like, what's it called? We were, like, paired up because, like, we both have, like, the worst records in the room. So, like, I look at him like, dude, this is free points. I'm winning against you. I don't care. Like, I don't care about, like, homie dropping. I'm going to beat you into the ground, and I'm going to claim my $3 of store credits. So that's exactly what I did. I beat his ass into the ground. I like, what's it called? He was on my, like, bunk-ass, like, live point Sprite deck. And, like, game 1, I win to lock him. And game 2, I, like, Veiler his Gigantic and he can't do anything. So I end up winning in, like, the first, what, like, 5 minutes? And then, what's it called? I traded my win for, like, my 1 win for, like, store credits. I should have gotten a pack. I should have gotten, like, I think it's Doom of Dimensions right now. I should have gotten, like, a pack or something. But, like, I traded it in for store credits. And then after that, we went through the, what's it called? We went through, like, some of the bulk boxes. Dude, going through Yu-Gi-Oh! Bulk boxes is, like, it was, like, heaven, dude. Because, like, at the mall that I go to, it's all Magic. It's all Magic bulk. So, like, seeing, like, there were, like, boxes and boxes and boxes. There were, like, 20 boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Bulk. It was the greatest thing ever. It was the greatest thing ever. I gotta go back there and just sift through all of the bulk. But, like, what's it called? We found a lot of, like, Prank Kids cards. My buddy and I are trying to build, like, a Prank Kids deck. And, like, what's it called? What else? I found a playset of Grief, and I found, like, an extra couple heartbeats. I built multiple decks from bulk. Dude, real. I want to do that so bad. I want to do that so bad. Because I do it for Magic. I want to do it for, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! So bad. But yeah, what's it called? Like, I've gotten a fuck ton of Necros for Genesis from bulk. Dude, I want to do that so bad. I'm going to go back. I'm going to shred through all of the bulk boxes by, like, $20 worth of bulk. But yeah, so now that I'm done doing laundry, here we go. Here's all my underwear. Oh my goodness. Ooh, undies, boy undies. Ooh. Bro, imagine if I was a girl, bro. Imagine if I was a girl. Like, I also, like, the amount of things that I just do on stream, I will just, like, casually, what's up? I've, like, casually, like, I was casually just folding my underwear. Like, I've, like, what's up? Left out the phone and the pencil cup to speak. Yeah, this is how I do my tracking, yeah. Ooh. Oh no, my phone can't see me anymore. But yeah, what's it called? Let me, like, hang up my pants real quick. Anyways. But yeah, what's it called? We just like... Anyways, but, right, so, hey guys, let me, first things first, what I want to do, let me, like, grab my bag real quick. Here's my stuff. My friend found a $23 Buster Whelp in bulk they'd accidentally thrown in. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, that's, did they charge him, like, 23 bucks for it, or, like, did they, like, sell it to him for a... Also, check this out. Okay, wait. Okay, you specifically, no? Dude, that's so sick. But yeah, you specifically, check this out. Ooh. Dude, it's so blurry. Hololive TCG. Hololive TCG. They carry my locals. What's going on? Hello, welcome in. Dude, my locals carries Hololive TCG. I got the Naki the IMA starter. Okay, let me, like, get out all of my other winnings. Oh, hi. Hello, welcome in. Welcome to normal-ass, regular-ass stream. But yeah, what's it called? You guys missed me folding my laundry. But, yeah, let's, like, crack this thing open. Looks very normal, TM. But yeah. Oh, hi, an owl. Yeah. Holomid TCG, where's Tearlaments Suureva TCG? Okay, let me crack this open. But yeah, hi, Kyle. Hello. But yeah, I picked up the IMA starter pack. What's it called? Yeah, like, there was also, like, Yuzuki Choco and then, Nakamata Okayu. I chose IMA because what's it called? You mog all VTubers. Top 10 VTubers I can never be interacting with. Number 1, Himemi Arie. Let's see if you pull a rare QC Agura. Alright, what does this come with? What does this come with? Okay, I got damage counters. Oh my god. Dude. This is literally just Pokemon TCG. Contents. Pre-con, 1 set of 71 cards. Oshi Holo Mem card. Plus 50 cards in the main deck. Plus 20 cheer cards. And a counter sheet. Okay, so there are 11 commons, 6 uncommons, 1 rare, 1 double rare, and 1 Oshi Holo Mem. 71. Yes, they have 50 main deck and then 20 cheer cards. Is the Hololive TCG fun? I've not actually played it. Kinda, at least from what I've heard. Yeah, I haven't actually heard too much about how the game plays. I'm pretty sure it's just like Pokemon TCG. Let me slide this off. Where is a TCG that's similar to you? I think a lot of like Japanese cards, like a lot of Japanese cards are. Are these Japanese size sleeves? Okay, they're my cheer cards. Where's a TCG where pinned is the best? Anyways, so here are the damage counters. Here are the here are all the damage counters and everything. Does it come with a rules sheet? The start deck includes a pre-con. Products with the same name are of the same content. And you mix the deck with other English cards. A new start deck featuring Naki IMA focused on red cards is here. Its unique feature is boosting damage by archiving cards from your hand. Perfect for players who want to start playing Holocup. Anyways, alright, so let's peep the list. We got 2 Naki IMAs. My webcam is blurry as shit. Yeah, 2 Naki IMAs. The first effect is Aya Fubumi's Aya, which does 60 plus 50 for crit, I think. And Tis Eye. You may archive 1 to 3 cards from your hand, deal 40 special damage for each card archived. I think archiving is discarding. So you basically pitch 3 to like hit your opponent. Like you pitch 3 to do 120. Okay. Not Genesis. Okay. Have you watched Getter Robo? Not really. Okay, we got. Ooh. This is our. I think. What is this? This is our. I think this is our Oshi Hollow Mem. Yeah, I'm guessing this is our Oshi card. I'm like, what's up? You guys cannot read this for shit. Smash pisses me off so much because even Pichu doesn't reach the ledge. Really? Okay. Red microphone once per turn. During this turn, your red center Hollow Mem gets arts plus 20. And then now once more. Once per game, return 1 red Hollow Mem from your archive to hand. Okay. And then we have, holy fucking shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 Nakiri IMAs. 6 Nakiri IMAs. And her one attack is Kon Nakiri, which does 30 damage. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, we also have... What's it called? We also have 4 of these sick looking Nakiri IMAs. It has a collab effect, Karma, which does 10 special damage to your opponent's collab Hollow Mem. Okay. And then Shiranui, which is 30 for neutral, 30 for like any color. And then two of these like fancy ass debut Nakiri IMAs. Collab effect, 1 year of IMA. During this turn, if Poyoyo is attached to this Hollow Mem, your center Hollow Mem gets arts plus 20, and then just like a 1 cost for 30 damage. So we have, I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 debut tier Nakiri IMAs. Excuse me. I think we have like 12 like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 first stage Nakiri IMAs. It's all IMA. It's all IMA. Yeah, so here's like the base version. Here's like the common versions. She has an attack for 1 that does like 20 damage, an attack for like 2 cheer that does 60. Cheer is just energy, I believe. Okay, bloom effect. You may archive 1 card from your hand, deal 20 damage to your opponent's center Hollow Mem or collab Hollow Mem. Okay, so basically IMA. Ooh. Okay. So birthday party. Which one? If bloomed from debut, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, reveal 1 card among them, add it to your hand, and archive the remaining cards. So this is like a mill deck. Yeah, so this version of Nakiri IMA pitches 1. Yeah, it pitches 1 to deal 20. This one excavates 2, add 1, pitch the other. And then... this fancy ass IMA, it does 50 damage for 3 cheer, and then pitches 1 to deal 50, so it does 100 damage. How did a tier player pull a mill deck? Good question. And then, what's it called? We also have like these 2 second stage Nakiri IMAs. This one does 40 damage plus 50, I think. And then you pitch 1 to 3 cards to deal 120 extra damage. It doesn't look like any of these have any graveyard effects. Okay, and then we have 3... Okay, we have 2 copies of Shirakami Fubuki. Her collab effect is that she returns a mascot from archive to hand. I believe mascots are just monsters. Yeah, so like, Shirakami Fubuki grabs back a card from your archive. Like, I'm guessing the archive is just the grave. Fubuki is cute. Real. So real. I love the art on this card, man. I gotta sleeve these up. Are these like... are these like Japanese size, or are these... They're Japanese size cards. Anyways, we got 2 Okami Mios. Demon Beast Gathering. You may archive 1 Hollow Mem from your hand, send the top card of your cheer deck. Okay, send the top card of your cheer deck to your debut Hollow Mem. Okay. Yeah, so there's like a lot of pitching and shit. And then we have Pot of Greed. Yeah. We have 4 copies of Pot of Greed. You may draw 3 cards. Okay, staff cards are just like trainer cards. And then we have Mane-chan. This card can only be used if you have one or more cards in hand, excluding this card. Return all of the cards in your hand to the deck and shuffle it, then draw 5 cards. And then we have Sub PC. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal 1 limited support card. Okay, so this is any staff. Okay, reveal 1 staff. Okay, excavate 5, grab a staff, then put the rest on the bottom of the deck. So this is like, yeah, this is just like excavate 5, add 1. Normal PC. Reveal 1 debut Holomem from your deck and place it on stage. So this just grabs you any IMA. Pot of Greed, aka broken in Yu-Gi-Oh for some reason. But yeah, what's it called? It's like, the general explanation for why Pot of Greed is so broken is because like, what's it called? Pot of Greed, what's it called? In Yu-Gi-Oh we don't have a resource system, so you can just shit out as many cards as you want. If you activate Pot of Greed, you just get more cards that you can shit out for free. And then we have, so that makes you my enemy. I believe this is, wait. Swap your opponent's center Holomem with 1 back Holomem. I can't remember what this is in Pokemon, but you switch their, okay, I believe, okay, so you have like a center. Yeah, like you have a center, which is your active Pokemon, and then you have your back, which is just your, you know, reserves or whatever. You just switch your opponent's like main, you switch your opponent's active Holomem for something in their back row. And then we have Irohani Hoheto Ayo. I can't fucking read that. Also, my hands are shaking. My hands are shaking so much you can barely see this. Irohani Hoheto Ayafubumi. This card can only be used if you have 6 or less cards in hand, excluding this card. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Reveal any number of Fubuki, Mio, and Nakiri IMA. Add the revealed Holomems to hand. Then return to the rest. Okay. You excavate 4 and then grab all of your Fubukis, Mios, or IMAs. So it's just like a consistent kind of... It's just a way to get to your IMAs. I don't know why you'd want it, because like half your deck is IMA. Even back in your day, Pot of Greed was broken, because you could just draw Raigeki, you could draw Harpies, you could draw Fish. You could just draw anything, yeah. And Asura and Rakshasa. The Holomem this tool is attached to gets arts plus 10. I think arts is like health or damage or something. Additional ability if attached to first or greater. Holomem gets arts plus 20. Only 1, 2. Okay, so this gives you like 20 arts. And then we have a singular Poyoyo. The Holomem this mascot is attached to gets 20 HP. When the Holomem this mascot is attached to blooms, draw 1 card. Only 1 mascot can be attached to each of your Holomem. I'm guessing blooming is evolving. So like if you take like a debut Holomem and then like bloom it into the first stage, like the first year or something. And then, oh, I have 2 Poyoyos. 2 Poyoyos. Anyways. But yeah, I don't have sleeves for this. Cheer. And these are the cheer cards, by the way. If a Holomem leaves the stage, archive all of that member's cheers. If a Holomem baton passes... Oh, there's baton pass. Okay. Archive the specified number of that Holomem's cheers. Okay, so basically, the text on this thing reads like if your Holomem leaves the... If your Holomem leaves the stage at all, it just loses... Like, if your Pokemon leaves the board, it loses all of your energies. Oh yeah, my camera's on, by the way. Hello.
Well, I'm not in frame.
Yeah, I think the frame is like here. So you're good. Yes, it's... There is... Okay. Please. But yeah, there is a feature called baton passing, I guess. But yeah. Hey, quit scratching your... No, get out of here. Don't scratch your balls on camera. Please don't pass another speed boost. But yeah. I think I'm just going to keep this in the box for now. Because, like, I don't have any extra sleeves. Dude, the sleeves at my card shop are like $6, dude. They're like $6. But yeah, your brother's the goat. Yeah, he literally was just standing there scratching his balls. But, anyways. Top loaders at Offkai were like $2. But yeah, what's it called? I've never really liked top loaders, to be honest. But yeah, what's it called? That's my Nakiri IMA starter. But yeah, this deck is gonna be crazy because you just draw like 7 IMAs and then do nothing. How to get banned off of YouTube. Oh no, I'm scratching my butt. I should not. Anyways. Alright, so now for the Yu-Gi-Oh shit. Dude, I got a Mitsurugi Prayers in my OTS pack. I got a Prayers in my OTS pack. I also got a sales ban. Freddy scratched his balls. But yeah, Yeah, so sales ban. You declare one card and your opponent basically can't use it for the rest of the turn. Yeah, declare one card name for the rest of this turn. Your opponent cannot activate cards or the effects of cards with the same original name. The same restrictions apply to you, but for the rest of the duel. Okay. But yeah. So, sales ban, I have a way to just negate whatever annoying cards I don't want to see. And then Mitsurugi Prayers is incredibly broken. I can use this as like trade fodder because I don't really have like any, what's it called? I can use this as trade fodder, basically. Let me like sleeve this shitter real quick. Sales ban to Rongo combo. Oh yeah, let's go. Actually, what is sales ban in Genesis right now? Is sales ban pointed? Could you not just like sales ban target? What's up? Yeah, could you not just go sales ban target? What's up? Yeah, sales ban declare Rongo, and then you don't have that issue. It's searchable. It's searchable now too with the fairy that searches continuous spells. The fairy that searches continuous spells. Sales ban is a normal spell, by the way. Yeah, this is just a normal spell. Anyways, here's the goods. Okay, there's my grief. Heartbeat. Grief. Heartbeat. Partial hollow. Okay, cool. So, check this out. Check this out. What the fuck, never mind, mistaken with prohibition. Yeah. Anyways, I found myself a Borreload Savage Dragon in the bulk. I actually don't know if Borreload is legal in the TCG. Let me check real quick. Borreload Savage Dragon. Isn't it banned? Oh, it's banned! Yeah, Borreload is banned. Unlucky. I wasted 50 cents. Unlucky. Well, it's cool to have it, I guess. Your stream assets are sending me? Oh yeah, what's it called? It's like... Okay, let me turn off the camera. I need to scratch my balls. But yeah, what's it called? Like, I'm not even doing laundry anymore. Like, I have like bright pink text at the top stretched out saying doing laundry. I have green text above my forehead for no reason. I have like, I have Clyde on my shoulder. I got Clyde on my shoulder. And then like, what's it called? The freaking Gura and Bay like PNG, the stretched Gura and Bay PNGs. And like the haphazardly, like the way that like the Hime music video is haphazardly squished in the corner, the way that my like webcam is just behind the chat so you can not really read names that well. The Bay plush is so good. For real though. Oh, hold on. It's like falling over. But I can't believe Borreload is banned. Fuomoko, Fuomoko. We got tiny ass Fuowa. But yeah, I picked up a Hellshadal Hollow, so I have basically this is literally just a Gido, trust. And then I have 3 copies of Tearlaments Grief. Oftentimes, like, this is literally just mill 2 off the tier cache, because like hold on. Special summon a Tearlaments or Visa Starfrost from your deck or graveyard, and then just send it to the grave. So I just special summon to your cache, send to your cache, mill 2. Borreload was banned for the same reason Barone was, yeah. And then I have like 2 more Tearlaments Heartbeat, because unironically Heartbeat is like a nice board breaker for like broke ass, bum ass punks like me. But yeah, let me go ahead. I'm gonna chuck Fuowa back here. Okay, let me put my earbud in so I can actually hear the BGM too. Anyways, but yeah, I'm ending stream at... Okay, also, today's gonna be a bit of a short stream because I'm ending stream at 9 because, I'm, watching a Hime stream in a bit. But yeah, what else did I get? Oh yeah, I got some Prank Kids cards. I have 3 Pandemonium. And I have a Rocket Ride and a Bow Wow. My friend picked up a really... I don't know what rarity is, but my friend picked up like a gold... It's like a golden Prank Kids Place and then like 3 Lampsies. Fancies. The wind one. Yeah, let me go ahead and like sleeve shit up real quick. Oh, I should probably also mention this too. Where is it? So like I couldn't legally make Vsauce Amritara. Yeah, I couldn't legally make Vsauce Amritara because it requires a tuner. Yeah, 1 or more tuners and a light monster. And the tuner I was using was Blackwing Zephyros. But Zephyros isn't a tuner, which is the issue. So like I was like left the entire tournament without access to Amritara. But thank the Lord, some guy in the middle actually had like a Fellis chilling in his bulk. And I was able to slot that in. So now I can actually legally make... Yeah, I can now actually legally make Vsauce Amritara, which is super nice. Anyways, there's Fellis. I'm just gonna like throw things out here. I think the first on the chopping block are the hand traps. Shuttle Beast, Heartbeat, Trick Clown. Okay, I'm gonna like I'm gonna like sort out my stuff real quick. I want to slot in 2 more Heartbeats and 3 Grief, so I need to slot out 5 cards. Actually, I need to slot out 6 because I need the Hell Shuttle Hollow. So I got Tearlaments, not Tearlaments. I'm gonna split it by like Tearlaments and not Tearlaments. But yeah, I saw like a, what is your non-engine? I'll show it off in a second. It's not good, by the way. Okay, here's my deck. Alright, so let me like sort my tier cards real quick. Tier Cash, Shiren, Scream, Celiac, Rhino Heart, Shrivi Karma, Celiac, Havness, Merly, Meta Noise, Pearl Rhino, Crime, Celiac, Pearl Rhino, Heartbeat, Shrivi Karma. Okay. So, okay, let's go. Yikes, you need a really good non-engine. But yeah, what's it called? Like, for Tearlaments, you can just, like, blast through with pure engine and just be fine. So, like, I guess I'm just doing a deck list now. But yeah, so I got the main 4. We got Rhino Heart and then Merly, Havness, Shiren. I pointed the wrong ones when saying that. And then I also have 3 copies of Tear Cash. Tear Cash is literally the strongest card in this damn deck. Like, basically you window lock somebody and then just slam the board with Tear Cashes. But yeah, let me sort this real quick. Anyways, so I have 1 copy of Heartbeat. I have 3 copies of Scream. And then I have 3 copies of Pearl Rhino. And then I also have 3 Celiac. And then Crime, Meta Noise, Shrivi Karma. And then for my non-engine, I have like hand traps and then just mill targets. Let me like split this up real quick. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hand traps. I guess 10 if you include the tier caches. And then I have my mill targets. Let me like sort these real quick. Mudora. 7 hand traps, you really want at least 12? Yeah. Dangers. Where is my beast? There it is. So I have Beast and Squamata. Okay, I have Shadell Beast and I have Shadell Squamata, just for like the extra draw and like chain blocking. Performance, Trick Clown, and Fellis. These are how I make like my this is how these are like level 4 fodder, and as well as how I make my Vsauce Amritara. Kelda Mudora. Yeah, like Kelda Mudora, just like mill shit. I have 3 Mali, which are probably what's on the chopping block. Maybe. But yeah, like what's up? Yeah, like 3 Mali. I have a copy of Foolish Burial Goods. And then I have 2 Nessie, 1 Mothman. From my mills and shit. And then I have 3 Effect Veiler. And then 1 of each. 1 Droll, 1 Ghost Bell, 1 Imperm, and 1 Ash Blossom. I think, what's it called? I think I'm just gonna switch out all of my hand traps. I'm gonna keep Zephyros, and I'm going to switch out all of my hand traps for just more engine. Cause like here's the thing, right? Tearlaments doesn't like playing hand traps, cause like you just mill all of your hand traps, you know, and it sucks ass. Cause like Tearlaments on its own is just strong enough to just blast through with pure engine. I mean, honestly, like, also, if I were to run non-engine, it would be like the Mulch armies, right? Here we go. Right, Zephyros come back. But yeah, so we're gonna run the Grief because, what's it called? I don't have anything to, what's it called? The thing is though, you only want to see non-engine opening hand. That's true, but like tier specifically, you just hate to see non-engine. Cause like if you, what's up? All right, done with studying for today. Hello, welcome in. I'm so done. But yeah, let's go. Welcome back at least. Let me do this. But yeah, Tearlaments is like weird in deck building where you just don't want to be running non-engine. Okay, we got our new deck list. Alright, so the dangers, Foolish Burial Goods, Mali, Mudora Keldo, Fellis Trick Clown, 2 Shaddolls, actually 3 Shaddolls, we have Hellshot Hollow, and then Zephyros. Alright, let's see how this works, actually. Tier's Defo strong deck, but Defo can't blast through an established board. That's true, that's true. It's like, what's it called? Yeah. It's just like, I hate non-engine. I hate non-engine. Like, honestly, my deck isn't good enough to a point where I can just, like, blast through with pure engine. Like, what's it called? Trust me when I say, like, what's it called? This list is fucking stupid as shit. But, like, the amount of times I've actually been able to... I was actually able to play into boards. It's just, like, what's it called? I didn't see enough tier names and shit. Like, I need... Also, when you're playing tier, you want to be milling stuff. You want to be milling stuff. You always want hand traps to stop your opponent's plays, which can help your engine blast through an opponent. The thing is, Tearlaments does not play hand traps. Tearlaments just does not play hand traps. Because, like, generally in most decks, you do want to play hand traps, but Tearlaments just does not play hand traps. Because, like, what's it called? Like, yeah. No, that's true. Because, like, what's it called? Like, look up, like, any, like, look up any list. It's all just pure fucking engine. It's all just pure engine. Only hand trap is Havness? Yeah, the only hand traps are, like, Havness tier cache. Like, these 4 are literally the only hand traps you need. Literally these 4. Like, the rest of it is you just want to be milling as many cards as you possibly can opening hand. Yeah, let me do some test hands real quick. Like, I just took out all my hand traps, by the way. Yeah, it's like, tier, like, does, like, because, like, what's it called? Hand traps suck ass in tier because you're just going to mill all your hand traps. Because if you don't open your hand traps, then you mill your hand traps, and your mills do nothing. The entire point of Tearlaments is that your mills do something, you know? Ideally, I want, like, Fiendsmith or something. Like, Fiendsmith... Do I really want the Horus package? I hate the Horus package. Like, it is good for, like, grind game and shit, and it gets you zombie vamp, but I just hate it. I just hate it. It feels bad. Like, to me, I know this isn't, like, a good thing to, like, I know if you want to win, this isn't the greatest thing ever, but, like, to me, like, the deck feel is, like, what's the most important. Like, ideally, I want to, like, one of these days, I wish I could just, like, jam a bunch of, like, polymerization, like, what I want to do is I want to get, like, 3 King of the Swamp and a polymerization, and just, like, slam down a polymerization for Guardian Chimera on, like, an established board or something. Polymerization is your greatest, like, polymerization is such a great board breaker. Like, ever since I'm kind of carrying this over from, like, Draco Tail, but, like, because, like, if I polymerization my tier names, then, like, I trigger my tier names and then also get a body on board, you know? But yeah, so here's what we opened. Generally, you open just straight generally, you just open straight fucking gas. We have Grief. we have Grief and Shiren, which means like what's it called? Okay, we have Shiren and Scream here. Hold on. Yeah, we have Shiren and Scream here, so we just mill a shit ton of cards. I can pitch off a Shaddoll Beast, and generally I make window with this hand. I just make window with this hand. I go try to mill with Shiren. Also, actually, yo, let me really do this real quick. Hold on. I activate Scream, and let me move my stuff aside. Pitch off Beast for Shiren. Shiren mills 3. And then boom, Hell Shaddoll Hollow, Celiac, right? Yeah, so Celiac 1 to add, and then Hell Shaddoll Hollow 2 to mill 1. Trivy Karma. Yeah, Trivy Karma, then add to your cash. And then, actually, I didn't mill off a Scream, but it's whatever. Like this is like going first, but what's it called? Even like going into like an established board or something, you just like shit out your entire hand, pray you can mill stuff. How the fuck is tier topping with no hand traps? That's insane. It doesn't top is the thing. That's the issue. That's the issue. Tier just does not place. Like sometimes it'll win like regionals and stuff. It does. I mean, yeah. Like what's up? I'm not joking. Cause like what's it called? Like you just blast through with pure engine. Cause like what's it called? Top 32, top 16. Yeah, just blast through with non-engine. Like blast through with pure engine. Just mill a shit ton of cards. Blast through with pure engine. That's all you need. Literally all you need. Like, I would literally be playing Laundry if I could. All of them had Fiendsmith, but all of them had Fiendsmith. All but one had Horus. Yeah, because, like, if you have, like, Fiendsmith in your deck, then, like, what's it called? Hi, Avendi. Hello, welcome in. If you have, like, Fiendsmith in your deck, you just go Engraver, like, do Fiendsmith combo, and then make Pilgrim Reaper to mill. And then you just mill, and then you mill, and then you mill. And generally, it's like, your opponents, like, waste their interactions, like the Fiendsmith shit or something, and then you just mill. But, like, either way, what's it called? You have, like, Tier to mill, you have Fiendsmith to mill. So you're always milling no matter what. Timer's up, by the way. Thank you. I'm gonna go grab my Laundry real quick. Entertain the chat for me. Grabbing Laundry real quick. BRB. No. Anyways. Here's my Shiren. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Anyways. Hi, welcome if anyone popped in. I had a giant pizza table with Miss Racks. It's a $45 pizza. Where... Dude, what's it called? That pizza has to be really damn good for it to be 45 bucks. But yeah. Monica, I'm sorry I've been a bad Rax. I drank 5 giant mugs of root beer. At the very least, you're not chugging down like 5 things of actual beer, you know? But yeah, what's it called? I think drinking any amount of soda is completely fine. That's 1 shirt. That's 2 shirts. That's 3 shirts. Dude, what? You know what'd be crazy? It'd be crazy if someone from my locals popped into this stream, man. But yeah, oh yeah, right. The size of the locals. The locals was about like maybe 14 to 16 people. There were a bunch of different people there. There's this one guy in like this spiky leather jacket. It's 1 jacket, it's 2 jackets. 1, 2, 3, 4 shirts. This is going to be 5 shirts. That's 5 shirts. But yeah, so like there was 1 Draco Tail. Okay, there was a Draco Tail player. There was a Yummy player. 6. I think there were pure Yummy. I can't remember. I went up against a guy who was on like Doomsy. This can be 7, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe this is 8. 8 shirts. Anyways, let me grab some hangers. Anyways, also someone did mention Doomsy up top. But yeah, Draco Tail, Doomsy Art Mage, Live Twin Sprite. Yeah, like my buddy was on Live Twin Sprite, yeah. And like I kind of set him up for, well, I didn't really set him up for failure. Like in all of my testing into like a good set, like fully set up board, like Tearlaments, like my Tearlaments build kind of struggled into it. But what's it called? For the most part, I am for gore. For like, I like stomped my friend, dude. I stomped my friend in round 3. Like I think, yeah, like I said, the only reason we were paired up together was because we were both like 0-2. Does Doomsy have a really big choke point? So like, what's it called? When it comes to like you play like Art Mage Doomsy, you know, and like the way that you beat Art Mage is like you want to like stop. Okay, so like all of them have like a sort of like they like special summon themselves and then do a thing. I can't remember who. I think it's like Finmel, who like special summons itself and then draws, and then like one of them special summons and sets from deck, and then one of them special. But generally, you want to stop your opponent from getting their main Doomsy guys on board. And also, the Medius is like the Medius and the Power Patron is how they get into like their big like fusion or their big Xyz, right? Because like the Medius and the Power Patron both kind of like go into the sort of like decks, like the secondary archetypes, you know. So if you're playing like pure Art Mage, Medius and the Art Mage Power Patron turn into Drastrius. Well, the Art Mage Drastrius, and like to make the Doomsy Drastrius, you go like Medius and like the Doomsy Power Patron. Generally you want to like stop your opponent from getting out all their Art Mage names, and then after that like stop the Power Patron. Medius, Vsauce, and Albaz need to meet up, bro. Dude, actually, what's it called? Yeah, like they're all little like fusion twinks. They're all little fusion twinks. Anyways, but yeah. There was also like, what's it called? I think my friend, I don't remember who we, okay. Game 1, my friend went up against, let me grab a hanger real quick. Yeah, so round 1, my friend went up against, round 1, my friend went against a White Forest player. Round 2, my friend went up against a Madolche player, and then round 3, he got his ass beat by me. Also, the main character has big storylines. Yeah, the fact that they're also like, I mean, I guess like Vsauce doesn't center on fusion; it's Tearlaments that does. But like Tearlaments is like the main one, you know. And there we go. Everything all hung up. got a couple socks left. Just gonna fold these up. What time is it? It's 8:59. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and what's it called? Like I said, today's stream was going to be short. I've got a Hime stream to catch. Actually, you know what I could do? Cause like, what's up? Okay, the fake reason is I want to watch a Hime stream, but the real reason is I want to like study for my ASL stream. What if I just mute the BGM? I hide YouTube, and then I go watch the Hime stream right now while I study for ASL. No BGM for you guys. I get to watch my Hime stream, and you guys don't have to leave. I mean, anyways, enjoy some pure silence. Also, hi, welcome, by the way. Hi, welcome. Let me like turn my fan real quick. Yeah, so like, here we go. Let me just do the thing. Vendy loves us confirmed. Exactly, because I don't want to leave you guys. Okay, what can I do? Okay, let me know if you guys can hear this actually. He made me a Rie. No, Limu. Anyways. Fendi Miss Rack says to let me chug a gallon of milk. No, don't do it. Okay, can I do this? Can you guys hear that? No, I can't have it on with VTube Studio. No. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna have no tracking. There we go. You guys get BGM. I get to watch a Hime stream in the background, and I get to yap. This is so scuff. Oh my fucking. That is an Instagram reel. Oh my. Okay. Anyways. Dude, this is so fucking brain rot. For me, what's it called? For me, I hear Hime in both. I hear like, I hear my phone, and then I also hear the Hime stream. Oh my god, this waiting screen is so peak. Okay, how good is that? There we go. Anyways, but yeah, what else? What else did I do? Oh yeah, I went to like Olive Garden. What's it called? Let me like loop this real quick. But yeah, so after the locals, my friend and I went to grab pizza. Like Nevermind and I went to grab pizza. We ate pizza, and then on the way back, the plan was to like hang around at my place and like do some testing, because my friend bought one of the branded structures. And like, yeah, my friend bought one of the branded structures, and we were gonna like test it out against Tearlaments, like do like tier versus branded or whatever. And then like, what's it called? Yeah, on the way back, my parents were like, "Oh, we're gonna go to Olive Garden," and I was like, "Oh wow, I want to go to Olive Garden." But like, we were like, I like went. Oh my god! Thank the Lord, my desktop audio is muted. This intro screen, bro. Dude, the intro screen is crazy. Okay, actually, hold on. Part of me wants tracking, actually. I think I want tracking. No BGM because fuck you. Anyway, let's get the tracking back. Anyways, but yeah, holy fucking shit. Anyways, but yeah, so my friend had never actually had Olive Garden before, and what's it called? We ended up at first the plan was like, okay, we're gonna take you back to your place, and then I'm gonna go meet my parents at Olive Garden. Actually, no. Yeah, like the first thing was like, okay, I'm gonna drop you off, never mind, to your house, and I'm gonna go meet my parents up at Olive Garden. And then like we were like kind of yapping back and forth, and we were like, what, like crackhead idea? What if I just brought Nevermind to Olive Garden with us? So like, what's up? Nevermind calls his parents, and his parents are alright with it. And then like I call my brother who's in the car with my parents, and like we're like, hey mom, dad, can Nevermind eat Olive Garden with us? And like we explained that like, yeah, blah 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 blah. What's it called? His parents are okay with it. Can he? What's it called? We're like on the road or whatever. Can I just bring? Nevermind. We brought Nevermind. 105. I think that's the first time of like, I should not be bringing attention to it. But yeah, what's it called? Nevermind. Like I brought Nevermind to Olive Garden with us. Anyways, let me like rename this. There we go. But yeah, unlucky. Okay, anyways. But yeah. I think, what's it called? Are there really any rules against like watching somebody else? Like, also, I cannot focus with this starting screen, bro. Anyways, but yeah, what's it called? Like, if you guys can hear this, dude, I'd be so fucking embarrassed. But yeah, anyways. Like, what was I gonna say? But yeah, so like, Nevermind had like hung around with our family. Hell yeah, no BGM. Well. He was waiting. Okay, that's enough. I want tracking. But yeah, so basically what's happening right now is I have my desktop audio muted and I'm watching a Hime stream right now. I'm watching a Hime stream while, you know. But yeah, welcome. But yeah, so you basically missed everything. But yeah, so just like the long and short of it is I have a couple new cards. Grief, Heartbeat. Where's the other cards? Heartbeat. Fellas. Heartbeat. Yes! It's another off-brand Suika stream. The Hime stream has begun. Mitsupaya, let's go. Welcome in. Welcome. Alright. Anyways, but yeah, so the long and short of it is okay. But yeah. So at locals, the locals is like maybe like 14 to 16 people. There was like a Draco Tail player, there was a Yummy player. I was matched up against the Draco Tail player in round 2, and I lost. But yeah, I got my aerospace homework done. Holy shit, I was not expecting that to work, but it did. But yeah, so I ended up, for my OTS packs, I pulled a sales ban, and I actually pulled a Mitsurugi Prayers to use as trade fodder. But yeah, what else did I get? I got a Megalith Ophiel. And I also have like a Shureg. But yeah, I went 1 and 2. I went 1 and 2. Surprisingly. Match 1, I went against I went against Archmage Doomsy. I took the first game because of window lock, and then like I got like rolled the second 2 games. The third game actually did pretty good. I got a shit ton of really good mills in, but then like the guy equipped my Kaleido Heart to his guy, and I kind of just lost, right? Because like I feel like a huge issue I have is people like stealing my Kaleido Heart. That's like a really huge weakness of my deck. But what's it called? Yeah, so I won a game. So I won a game, which was really nice. I managed to get my hands on a Felis. Some guy had a Felis in his bulk pile, so I can now legally make Vsauce Amritara. And I also managed to get myself 2 extra copies of Heartbeat from the bulk bin, 3 copies of Grief from the bulk bin, and a Helshadal Hollow from the bulk bin. So. But yeah, now I have 3 Heartbeats. I have 3 Grief, and then I have Helshadal Hollow, Felis. To make room for it, I got rid of all of my hand traps because my hand traps feel like fucking dog shit. Like, I have like 3 Effect Veilers on me. I have an Ash Blossom on me. I have an Imperm on me. I have a Ghost Spell and I have a Droll. Oh my god. Hime, oh my fucking god. That shit was not just the wind. Oh my, Okay, anyways, but yeah, also, this is stupid. What is bro yapping about? I'm watching the Hime stream right now, which is why there's no BGM right now. Do not look up what I'm talking about. Hime Mie Rie is not live streaming right now. There is nothing to there's nothing to investigate. Do not Google Hime Mie Rie. Do not look at her channel. She's not live right now. She's not live right now. I'm being a professional streamer right now. Anyways, but yeah, so I have like an ASL exam tomorrow that I should probably be studying for actually. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull open my ASL study guide. Nothing good has come of Hime playing off-brand Suica game spin-offs. University of Perla Rhino student login. My name. My password. Anyway. But yeah. So like, what's it called? Okay, anyways. Where is it? There's my ASL. Okay, there's this week's announcements. Is the study exam linked? It is not. I believe it's week 13. Bro could have said generic college number 190552. 190552. We go to Safari. I go to private tabs and hentai.net. I should not be looking at this on stream. Oh my god. Oh my god. I should not be looking at this on stream. 190552. What is bro talking about? Nothing. I'm not talking about anything. I'm not talking about anything. There's nothing being discussed. There is nothing currently being discussed at all. Anyways, where is the study guide? Yeah, there it is. The Unit 9 exam study guide. Signing naturally. Alright, what do you got for me? Okay. So, huh? You do realize it's a genuinely random number, not a metamorphosis reference? Oh, I know it's not a metamorphosis reference. Metamorphosis is so bad, though. It's like mid as hell. It's mid as hell. I was just checking. Also, I was just checking what it was. Thank the Lord it wasn't anything absolutely nasty, you know? Anyways, dude, my brain is so scrambled today, bro. Anyways, okay, what is on my study guide? Okay, Unit 9.1. Okay, Unit 9, Lesson 1, describing a neighborhood. Similar format is shown on pages 154 to 155. Let me grab my ASL textbook, actually. Signing naturally. 154. All right. Okay, so what's it called? I just have to. What's it called? 4 multiple choice, 3 fill in the blanks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's just gonna be what's it called? For the describing a neighborhood portion, I think there's just gonna be a video of like someone signing like things about the place that they live, and then I just have to like fill in the blanks like where do they live? What is it like? What's the neighborhood like? What's nearby and convenient? Who lives in their neighborhood? What is next to their residence? So on and so forth. I just have to fill in that. 9.2 places in the neighborhood. 10 fill in the blanks. 2 points each. Places in the neighborhood. All right, so just like types of business and shit. Hotel. Okay, hold on, let me do this real quick. I pray to the Lord that like the audio is not leaking out that much from my freaking earbuds. Anyways, okay, giving the time, that should be easy enough. 3 fill in the blanks, 1 point each. I just gotta remember how to. I just gotta remember the like different places and shit. Like, what's it called? It's a lot of vocabulary so far. 9.3, giving the time, restaurant menu, 1 fill in the blank, 5 points. City/state, 5 multiple choice, 1 point each. What are this? Okay, what is this? 9.4. Okay, 9.4 is describing a neighborhood. Okay, do they go over cities? Do they go over cities and states in the thing again, or am I gonna have to? Bro, why is there a spider here? Oh, dude, this fucking Hime stream, bro. This fucking Hime stream. Okay, different kinds of food. Giving the time. What else? Okay. Multiple choice. Descriptive locative element classifiers, keeping others informed. What do we even do for keeping others informed? It's like, yeah, but like, 9. What the hell's happening? That's so important on stream. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There is absolutely nothing that is ruining my focus as a streamer. There's absolutely nothing that could possibly be going on right now. 9:13. Okay. Wait, let me like read this shit again. Okay, let me like put away my cards real quick. There's no way you're gooning while studying ASL. No. There's nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. Oh no. Oh no. Someone super chatted. What do you mean I can't type with one hand? No. They super chatted. What do you mean I can't type with one hand? And then everything is just spelled wrong. No, keep your hands above the table, bro. No. Anyways, okay, let me move this. Okay. Keeping others informed. Oh, let me like hold on, let me switch to live chat because like sometimes like yeah. I always forget to switch over to live chat instead of top chat. If you were late to your history class, what would you do when you entered the classroom? Most people would enter and quietly take a seat. That would be considered courteous behavior. In an ASL class, however, that would not be viewed as courteous. In an ASL classroom, upon entering quietly, you wait until the teacher acknowledges you. Then you take a moment to explain your lateness before taking your seat. How the hell Monica hasn't executed you by now, I have no clue. I'm studying. I'm being a nice. I'm being a good, responsible, studious student for once in my life. For once in my life. So you like missed everybody. Monica was in here earlier. Literally the whole gang was here. But yeah, what's it called? In an ASL classroom, upon entering quietly, you wait until the teacher acknowledges you. Then you take a moment to explain your lateness before taking your seat. Explanations should not be viewed as giving excuses, but rather viewed as appropriate sharing of information. Why is this? Deaf people have a cohesive and mutually supportive community. This close-knit community encourages a greater sense of familiarity, as evidenced by the kind of and amount of information shared. Deaf people in everyday conversations share information about their day-to-day lives, talking about family, friends, what they've been doing, problems they're having, community news and events with those around them. I just gotta remember, like, decent bits of, you know. Okay. As you become more proficient in ASL, you'll begin to appreciate how your ability to share information about yourself and your community affects how well you get to know deaf people and how much of their community you'll experience. Hi, welcome if anyone's popped in. Begin by developing the following information habits. If you are late or need to leave early, inform others and include a brief explanation. If you're leaving only for a short while, tell someone why you are leaving and when you'll be back. If you leave a group conversation, even if you were not directly involved, someone in the group may ask about you. If you've told someone, that person is able to inform the group and the conversation will continue normally. In the way that the expected level of information sharing is maintained. What? Oh, in this way, the expected level of information sharing is maintained. Okay. But yeah, so basically, so I just gotta remember that, basic etiquette is like explain where you've been, where you're going and shit when you're like leaving or coming in late or something. Anyways, study guide. I'm just like rearranging my windows. There we go. Okay, I'm behind you. But yeah, welcome in. Hi, welcome. Right, where is it? Study guide. Keeping others informed. I think we're good. For the most part. Actually, let me see if I can find the slides that has like, okay. Let me see if I can find the slides where we went over. Ooh. I lied to you, I'm to your right. But yeah, I think it was week 13. Lecture content. Culture, food, blah, blah, blah. Did we not have a slide for this? I swear we had a slide for this. Was it in yes or no questions? Okay. That's only 6 pages. Where are you? That's the to-do list. Anyways, how's my favorite NFT? Let's go. I am not watching anything in the background. I am not watching anything salacious in the background of my stream. Totally not. That's totally why there's no BGM. I have my desktop BGM muted. I totally don't have my desktop BGM muted because I'm watching anything salacious in the background. Keeping others informed. Dialogue practice. He's watching a Hime stream and making weird noises. No. Where the fuck is this, bro? I swear we had a slide with a bunch of US states on them. And at least one hand has been under that book. No, wait. Okay, no, okay. Hands above the table. I just passively keep my hands in my lap. Look, you have not seen any motion in my arm. There has been no motion in my, okay, look. My left hand is above the table. My mouse is right here. He's slorking it. Translating yes or no questions. Not that. List of food-related vocab signs. I should probably go over that actually. Food vocabulary, food-related signs. Here it is. Okay, 62 pages. Food-related signs. Okay, this is just like the slides or whatever. Oh, it's not gonna have the signs on it, is it? Because if it's like a slideshow. Would it be in week 12? I swear my teacher had like a slides that she showed in class. My hands are above the table. Giving directions, where to turn, conversation elements, giving directions, describing a neighborhood, probably use rhetorical questions. Really? Not gonna wash your hands first before you touch your mouth? Okay, I didn't. Fresh demotivational drop. Look, I didn't touch anything that would require me to wash my hands. I did not touch anything that would require me to touch my hands. Also, Dad, you better not be watching this stream, please. Please, I'm begging the Lord, don't be watching this. You know what'd be crazy? What if I just put what if I just like put the YouTube back on the screen? Like no audio, just the stream. No. I don't want to be rebroadcasting somebody's stream. Where is it, bro? November 26th. Okay, there's an assignment due for November 26th. Oh, there's the chain activity, the chain link activity. When are we doing this? It's definitely not going to be Monday because we have the exam Monday. So at the very least, I have like Monday to just put this stream in the background. That's true. That's true. You know what I should? You know what I should do? What if I put? What if? Oh, you know it'd be kind of you know it'd be so goofy. If I made a copy of this, like this stream setup, except like everything is squished into the corner and there's just like YouTube in the background. Let me try that real quick actually. Okay, so let me duplicate. I am secondary. There we go. All right, here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna Control A. Okay, well, let's do this real quick. Where is it? Okay, we're gonna do this. And we're just gonna like shrink everything appropriately. There's V2 Studio. There we go. There's that. There's that. There's that. And then we shrink this. Where's the chat? There's the chat. We shrink the chat. Oh yeah, check Discord. Yeah. Oh, it's another meme. Average he maybe you are grunting. I'm not making grunting noises. Hands above the table. I did not have any relations with that head. Okay, there's that. There we go. We shrunk the stream. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey guys. And then oh, that's on YouTube. This should not be this should not be allowed. This should not be allowed in any capacity. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Anyways. So yeah, I'm pretty good on ASL. Let me do this real quick. Let's see. What should we do, guys? We got like 30 minutes. until it's like 10 p.m. and I want to go to sleep because I want to sleep at a reasonable time today to do well on my ASL exam. Oh, I got tape. I can like retape. What's up? Yeah, let me. I've been meaning to do this for a while. My webcam is like taped to my monitor with like packing tape. This shit, and it's like blocking my tabs. But yeah, let me do this. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna do some of this. I'm just gonna like retape. Okay. Oh. There we go. Anyways, but yeah, how have you guys been today? How have you guys been today? Here we go. Did you guys ever, what's up? Did you guys ever know what Suika game was? I checked the mod channel in the Discord. What are we on? What do you mean, what are we on? Oh. Oh yeah, last time, what's up? We were like brainstorming like Discord rules. What's up, Machi? Hello, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. That fruit game from 2 years ago? Yeah. Like, Suika game was cool. Oh. This tape is shit, bro. Oh, and this shit's right-handed, too. I finally played Noita recently. Let me just finish up this. Can't see chat right now. I played it on a school computer now. That's such a vibe. The camera just went black? Oh yeah, because I like covered up my webcam. Wait, no. Okay, look. I did not put my hands under the table. Also, thanks for liking, by the way. I did not put my hands under the table. I was taping it for my own safety. I covered it for my own safety because I'm like taping my webcam. I did not use that as an excuse to put my hands under the table. How's college been? Honestly, not too bad. What's it called? My ASL has been kind of kicking me in the ass, but I've been making it back. I've been making it back. There we go. I'm applying so much tape to this webcam. Oh, this thing is 100%. Okay, this thing will only move if someone like rips it off. Truly a generational comeback is necessary. Yeah. Right now I'm probably gonna get like a D in my ASL. I just need to pass this shit. There we go. Okay, sick. All right, I have successfully taped my webcam to my monitor. Shh, shh, shh. Blah, 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 blah. And then I tape your mouth shut. Some experts say, and these are the best experts, everybody says that the comeback, and this is true, may need to be Wave's Hands generation. Just all the freaking bells and whistles of his stupid, like, fake ass. Anyways. But yeah, this is awesome. This is really cool because I can like put my stream setup in the bottom corner and then just like do something. I know I said I wouldn't, but like actually let me do this real quick because like this source is like unironically I need to like recrop this or whatever. Ah, okay. There was like a little bit extra cropped off of the left side. There we go. There we go. Ah. Can I group everything? Group order. Copy. Group selected items. And then can I move the group? Yes. Why is it so wide like that? What the hell? Ah, that's why. Jesus Christ, I come back and it's this. Okay, look. I'm just testing things out. I'm just testing the waters. Why do I have 2 alert boxes? Text. There's an empty text box up there. Delete that. YouTube Studio. Where's the left hand? It's on my keyboard. It's on my keyboard. My hand is on my keyboard. There we go. What the hell? There we go. Ah. Sus lmao. No, it's not. No, it's not. Literally all the context for the stream is in the Discord. No, I am not making weird grunting noises. I'm not making weird grunting noises. The last thing I need to do... Bro, I'm literally watching somebody else's stream live. Okay, at the very least, we keep it... Okay, at the very least, if I'm going to do this, I won't have any audio. He absolutely was. You can check the VOD. No. I was just blowing on the mic for no good reason. I was just blowing on the mic for no good reason. But yeah, this is so stupid, man. Okay. Do I unmute the BGM? Do I unmute the BGM? Speaking of which, is DVR off? Yes, DVR is in fact off. You're safe. Okay, you know what? No one's going to find this little hole in the wall ass stream. I can... Okay, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Okay, but yeah, what's it called? I don't think I want to unmute this. No, you're not, lmao. I forgot what you're saying that to. Note to self, email face connect with this screenshot. No. No, Sokka. Okay. Okay, actually, what are... Let me grab another tab. Delete bookmark. There we go. Phase connect. My hands are above the table. It's just they're to the left. They're to the left, touching my keyboard. Phase connect. All right, where are there like viewer? Okay, fan work guidelines. Guidelines for generated content. YouTube. Oh. Important. Scope and application. The guidelines apply to derivative works or secondary creation. Official characters, their still drawing, and their models of which we have exclusive copyrights. Derivative works are activities that add a new creative element to the original content. The reproduction of our original content without creative input or creative element is strictly prohibited unless otherwise granted. Actually, let me do this real quick. Let me get a window capture. Window capture 2. Here. The Phase Connect viewer guidelines. Why is Hime's chatters as unhinged as you? Dude, I am a like what's it called? They're Hime Bitos, I'm a Hime Bito. We're all unhinged. Okay, member-only content are not subject to these guidelines. Unauthorized reproduction of member-only content is prohibited unless otherwise granted. These guidelines apply to individuals or organizations, blah, blah, blah. Please be mindful of VTubers and refrain from creating fan works that may offend them or make them appear unpleasant. Do not create content that would impersonate our VTubers. Please limit your creation of derivative works to a fan or hobby level. Do not do it for commercial versus business or commercial versions. Sales is permitted at an individual level that is directly within the scope of your hobby, such as selling artwork and crafts, depending on the production volume. When contracted illustrators, figures. Please refrain from creating derivative works that can be falsely represented official or are considered socially unacceptable. Include matters pertaining to any particular ideology, such as belief, religion, or stance of politics. Damage our image, damage a third party we deem unsuitable. From what I'm reading, so you admit you were sharing similar mentalities as guys spamming gooning noises in chat? No. Who is, by the way? Dude, there's this one guy named Show Me Your Butthole who super chatted, "Can you turn down the moaning? My wife, by the way. Thanks for the stream. He may catch you on the next one." Oh no. That is so broad though. But yeah, I think derivative works. I don't think there's any issues with, I think it's more of like a moral, it's more of like a moral dilemma. Am I like stealing viewership or just like stealing content? Because like, my personal like, my personal stance is like I shouldn't be like restreaming other people's shit. Cause like, I think, if I ever get big, I think if my stream is big enough to where I regularly have lots of like lurkers and stuff, I can't really do this shit. I think it's fine right now though, because like, I think it's okay right now. Like, I don't know if it's okay right now. It's like, at the very, okay, I'm like so inconsequentially small. Excuse me. Bro, just throw up some analog horror? No, absolutely not. Also, hi, welcome anyways, Fabian. Stealing content, unbelievable. No, I'm not stealing content. I'm basically stealing content. But yeah, what's it called? Unironically though, like this version of Suika game is so whack. Cause like, oh my god, dude, look. Okay, there we go. But yeah, the physics are so weird because like they're not like round or anything. They're like flat rectangular objects or whatever. Just like analyzing this from like a gameplay perspective, like this game, like also, I know this is like a stupid, shitty meme game, but like look at this, man. I think dropping the strawberry on the left side is, actually dropping it on the right side does have an argument for it, because like you put like another strawberry and it turns into like one of those like round, like you put one of the pink ones and it turns into like a, you know, actually, okay, white one in the middle, yeah, white one in the middle, and then like the pink one in the side. Okay, there's two blue ones, like stick the blue ones on the left. This is gonna be a little wonky though, because like it could slide off. Okay, there we go, nice. No. Wait. Oh shit, because like you're supposed to drop like you were supposed to drop like this pink one on like the other side. Okay. I mean, this isn't terrible now, but because like the tiny ones are split, there's gonna be like always this like extra space at the bottom that's completely like taken up or whatever. Oh, here. But yeah, now we're just kind of like spiraling now. There's not really too much we can, like, there's not really much that can be done here. We're kind of screwed. Yeah, like we can't, like, what's up? These two, I don't even know what to call these, man. Oh, holy shit. That play was not bad. I have no clue what happened there. Everything just popped. But these like blue ones are weird, man. It's like weird ass wedges. Unironically, if someone made Suika game, but you have different shapes, like you had like circles, you had squares, you had like wedges and stuff to like sort of like wedge in between things, that'd be cool. But yeah, like here, like the goal is to like get these two together. I think the way you would do this, like this one's like pointed way too much to the left. You have to like drop it like here. You have to drop like a blue thing here, like drive it down here, so it like pushes it to the left or whatever. There. Oh, ooh, clean. Okay, not bad. Like, another thing as well with, ooh, actually, I think the different sizes are actually really interesting because before, like, the orange things don't really fit in there, but, like, when you merge them to a blue thing, like, they, like, slim down and actually make it in. Dude, what is this? Hi, welcome back. I'm doing gameplay analysis of Suike. He's gooning? No, I'm not gooning. I'm not gooning. My hands are above the table. You can see both my hands. They're above the table. They're not under the table or in my pants. Yo, bro. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, this is... I should change the title. Should I change the title of the stream? This is like the... Dude, imagine like locals recap. My first ever locals. And you click onto the stream and it's somebody watching like... It's somebody watching somebody else play Suika game, except all the fruits are freaking like hentai sound effect boxes. Bro's in denial. I'm not in denial. I got a PID loop. I got a PID loop to work without ChatGPT and just eyeballed that shit for a homework assignment. Denial truly is a river in Egypt. No, 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 it's not real. It's not real. I'm not gooning. Yeah. Oh, I look away for 1 second. There are like way too many of like the tiny little ones kind of like stuck everywhere. The issue is like this pink one, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like this ninth one here is like super freaking wide. Yeah, it's like once you get to the higher shapes, these things are so weird to work with. Okay, opening with an orange is like fine. What's it called? I don't know if I would have put that in the middle, but like, what can you do, you know? Because like now there's like this to worry about in between. Because like here now this goes down and this makes another blue one. And like I guess technically you can like wedge the blue one downwards or something, but like there's this. There's this. This little guy. Okay. I mean, oh yeah, like this like knocks over and then like covers it. This is just pissing me off. Like you have to like clear this or something. You have to like stack a bunch of big ones on the left side to clear this and then like have these two roll in or something. Yeah, like here. And I think we drop like the pink one in here or something and that merges. Then this is just alone again. This is really, really awkward to work with. This one right here. The new Rush Duel archetype art looks so peak. I think I've seen it. What's it called? It's sort of like greenish, right? It's like the greenish black stuff. I don't know how to describe it. It looks like if it were like it looks like Diabell Star-ish stuff. Okay, yeah, like it's this. The pink ones that are just so weird to work with. Okay, not bad. Which I think personally I would. Oh no, bro. Oh, because like here, what that did is like this blue one kind of like blocked off this purple one, and like so you kind of want to like merge this purple one in and like grow it up into like an orange and like have that merge from the bottom up. But like the thing is, right? It's like, a lot of these shapes are like very long instead, which kind of like a lot of these shapes are like pretty long, so like they kind of what's it called? They kind of like block themselves in. This is actually fine now because like the blue is like cleared. And oh my god, this will be so clean. This will be so clean. Please. Insect Queen ported to Rush Duel and 2 old series cards got a whole new archetype support for them. But yeah, what's it called? Yeah, I'm pretty sure my locals, they actually carried some Rush Duel stuff. I didn't look too closely at it, but what's it called? They actually carry some Rush Duel. Ooh, clean. Okay, we're actually in a really good board state right now. This pink thing really hurts me. I don't like it. We're in a fine state here. I think, okay, 2 oranges makes a blue. I think if we can, like, grow this into a blue or something, it merges up to this. And then we have, like, a pink, right? And then we like, make another pink. It merges with this, and then merges with that. Like, we want to go here, to the right, and then to the left, right? Questionable play, I'd say. I mean, I guess, like, you are kind of, like, stacking some of this up here to, like, build into, like, a larger piece up top, I guess. But, yeah. Yeah, like, we're playing kind of fast now, I think. Oh. Okay, 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 this purple definitely kind of, like, makes it, like... Oh, it's so close, dude. It's so close. Ooh, this hurts as well. Like, ideally, I don't think you'd want these top 2 to merge. You want these 2 to merge. Because then, like, cascades downwards and then upwards, right? But, like... If you merge these two here, you get a blue. Don't, no, Hime, no. Dude, she's fucking. Please, speed, I need this. Oh, this hurts. Why? Okay, wait. This, this hurts. This hurts. Because of the weird shape that, oh. This is awful. Because of the weird ass shape of this, like, pink piece, like, this entire right side is completely unused. Okay, now, like, shit is falling in, but, like, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Like, there's no air up here. I think really the only route here is, no. I mean, okay, there's not really, like, a, ooh. There's way too many big pieces up next here. There's way too many big pieces up here. Yeah, ugh. Oh, shit ass run. We had two big, like, we were, like, third from the top. It's just, ugh. Okay. Try to guess if this rush duel card is good or not. Necromaid Nana. Okay, Necromaid Nana. Level 5, light zombie. 1100, 700. Send this face a card from your field to the graveyard. Place one level 7 monster from the graveyard on your bottom of your deck and draw 2 cards. This guy's absolutely making grunting noises. Dude, you have been hearing me this entire time. They're not grunting noises. They're noises of disappointment and disbelief that a good run went to waste. Deny. Nothing happened. But yeah, what's it called? This blue piece, like, heh, penis. Heh, dick and balls. Ha. But yeah. Honestly, I think this blue piece here is fine because we dropped the blue piece in the middle here. These two mix. Oh, okay, it's the pink piece is just way too wide. Yeah, like, unlike Suika game, where you just kind of, like, put pressure on the left side and they slowly roll into each other because they're all circles. Like, you have to really work with, like, the different shapes of the pieces to sort of wedge them into each other, and, like, things just don't roll. Denial is a very long river in Egypt. But yeah. Necromaid Nana. Place one level 7 from your graveyard on the bottom of your deck and draw 2 cards. So, like, here's the thing, right? I don't see a once on that unless there's, like, an implicit, like, hard once. Like, place one level 7 monster from your graveyard on the bottom of the deck, draw 2 cards. Like, it just depends on how many level 7s you get in the grave on average. So, like, what's good? If this is a if this doesn't implicitly have a once per turn, then this is broken. But, what's it called? Like, if there's a deck that, like, consistently puts, like, 7s in the grave, every rush duel effect is always implied to be soft ones. Okay, yeah. Like, I think, unironically, okay, this just hinges on the condition whether or not, like, there's a really strong deck that puts out level 7s. Like, it uses up level 7s, like, every single turn. Quick question. What are the rules on hand size? Do you ever discard for hand size? Because I know you always, like, what? You always, like, draw up to 5, right? You always draw up to 5 every single turn? Do you have to, like, discard down to 5 at the end of each turn or something? Or, because, like, what's it called? If you're, like, drawing a shit ton, you could be discarding a shit ton of 7s, and then use, like, Necromaid Nana to, like, no hand limit. Okay, never mind then. Because, like, I was thinking, like, maybe if there's a hand limit, you draw past the hand limit to, like, discard 7s, and then just draw more and more and more off of the Necromaid Nana. You know? And, like, what's it called? Due to the way that soft ones work, if you have 2 Necromaid Nanas on board and, like, 2 7s in grave, you just draw 4 cards, right? So, like, what's it called? Yeah, like, soft ones is once per copy. Hard ones is, like, once per name. I think, like, unironically, like I said, it just depends. Like, is there a strong deck that really, like, cycles, like, 7s into the grave for, like, materials or just consistently from combat? Because I feel like what a rush duel is, like, a lot more battle oriented, isn't it? It's a lot more battle oriented. If it is a lot more battle oriented like that, I think, what's it called? Like, if it's a lot more battle oriented, I feel like 7s are generally bigger, so it's harder to put 7s in the grave. So, like, either you have a really strong discard engine to put 7s in the grave, or you're constantly crashing and losing your 7s to, like, 8s and stuff, or, like, higher level cards. Or there's, like, a tiny 7. Like, there's, like, a bunch of, like, it all just goes back to, is there a deck that abuses level 7s? And I'm going to take the gamble that there is a deck that like really likes playing level 7s and consistently gets them into the grave enough for Necromade Nana to be useful. So I'm going to guess that Necromade Nana is a good card. I'm going to guess it's a good card. The answer is Necromade Nana is limited to 1. Ha ha ha. Knew it. This thing has literally a Pot of Greed effect on it that recurs your level 7s, man. Like, how can this thing not be good in a game like Rush Duel, you know? Can bro watch something normal? This is normal. Like, honest? Nah, bro, this is normal. This is perfectly normal. Like, I'm scratching my leg, by the way. I'm scratching my leg. There we go. There. My hands are back above the table. But yeah, what's it called? Like, what was I gonna say? Yeah, like, I guess, like, if it's, like, limited to 1, it's either, what's it called? It's either the one deck that uses it is way too broken with it, or it's just, like, every deck can abuse it. In Rush Duel, there's a spell that discards 1, draws 1, and draws 1 more if you discard a level 7. Ah, okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, because, like, that, like, gets you a level 7 engraved, and you go Necromade Nana, draw 3 cards. It's like, yeah, like, if it, like, Necromade Nana is unlimited, you can have, like, 2 on board, you discard a 7, draw 1, and then discard another 7, draw 1, and then you shuffle back the 2 7s, draw 2, then you've drawn, like, 6 cards. Level 7 to 8 is the most common level for main deck bosses? Yeah, okay. Because, like, you just, like, cycle through your bosses and shit to draw, like, 6 cards a turn. What do you mean, This is a perfectly normal, reasonable thing to be watching. Level 9 is for fusion, level 10 is for maximum, level 11 is for ritual. Okay. I can understand, like, rituals being, like, higher levels or whatever, because, like, you want to, like, really, like, put resources into it or something. Because, like, I think in, like, advanced, like, there's, like, a lot of, like, super cheap rituals that you can, like, there's a lot of, like, super cheap low-level rituals in a bunch of different decks that are just super easy to get to. And, like, even in decks that have, like, higher-level rituals in advance, and, like, regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, for example, like, the Mitsus, right? Like, you can just use one Mitsurugi for another Mitsurugi. You can use, like, one Habakiri for one Murakumo or something. Or one Murakumo for one Habakiri. Ooh, clean. That was so clean. But yeah, like, this is honestly a really nice board state. I think, what's called, I would put this here on top of the blue and then try to, like, what are you yapping about? No, bruh, no. I'm not going to repeat back what she said, but nah, bro. Do not drop that in the middle. Don't drop that in the middle. Drop that on the left. Anywhere. Oh, no. No. Okay. This turns into orange. Orange makes blue. Yeah, drop this on the right side. Do not drop this in the middle, bro. Do not drop this in the middle. Because if she drops it in the middle, it's stuck in the middle there and just, like, loses her space. She has to connect, yeah, here, into, oh, no, bro. Yeah, like, the reason, okay, dropping that other blue in the middle kind of sucked ass because, like, now, like, this blue one at the top would have connected with this blue one at the middle to actually get, like, to get this without trapping a blue under it. But now we have to, like, build our way all the way up to another pink just so we can unlock this blue. And, oh, it just wastes so much space, bro. It just wastes so much space. Okay. I mean, another thing as well, like, this game randomly just, like, everything just pops immediately for no damn reason, and everything corrects itself out of nowhere. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh, my phone died. Are you doing your ASL? Oh, yeah, I looked over the study guide. The ASL test will be easy. Okay, I gotta, what's it called? Let's go get a text source. Okay, on. No tracking, phone died. But yeah, I went over the study guide. It's honestly not too bad. I don't gotta really do anything. My hands are above the table. No way your Oshi isn't Hime, bro. My Oshi is not Hime. Only time you derail a stream for another VTuber. That's true, but Hime isn't my Oshi. Hime isn't my Oshi. I'm just like I'm an incredibly fucking like I'm an incredibly healthy young adult male. That's what I am. That's what I am. Nah, cap. But yeah, what's it called? If you guys do ever find out my actual Oshi, I'll let you know. Like, if there's one thing I won't, for like the hey guys, figure out my Oshi thing. Like, also I will tell you if you guys do if you guys like, oh, is it this VTuber? I will tell you yes if you guess it right. I'm gonna throw Fuumoko at you. No. This is such a shitty board state. Cause like, hold on, like the two purples are like split. I guess like this makes another purple, but oh, this is so dog shit. This is awful, because like we have like 3 purples like stuck at the bottom. Oh, okay, this is the worst direction this could have fallen. If this fell to the left, which it wouldn't have, oh, this is just awful. Yeah, just like we just like build on the right side, try to like merge these, okay. I mean, okay, we have like 4 purples chilling at the bottom. Was it someone in the list of individuals you made last stream? No comment. Yeah, like, it's just this bottom row of, Whoa, that's not fair. Is your Oshi part of an agency? No comment. No comment. Dude, this is disgusting, bro. This is just disgusting. Look at all these, like, split whites. Like, look at these split 4s. It's disgusting. Stop clapping. What the fuck? Be able to. I honestly don't really know what Hime is. I feel like this is a weird topic to talk about, but like, I'm pretty sure Hime is like Australian, like Chinese Australian. Bro, I could get a script to just type out "is your Oshi" insert name over and over again. Well, that's no fun. Okay, so if you guys brute force that, I'm not going to, what's it called? I'm not going to humor you guys if you brute force it like that. But yeah, what's it called? I think, okay, do we really have, because we're like, okay, I'm the only comp sci major, but because that's on the board, do I have to like define rules on how often you guys can guess? Not telling us anything isn't fun either, bro. That's true. That's true. Okay, you know what? I'll give you this. It was on the spreadsheet. It was on the spreadsheet. That's the only tidbit you get for today. It was on the spreadsheet. Five pages. Maybe once per person per stream. Bro, there's 5 pages of names. I think it's not like I want you guys. It's not like I want you guys to go back through my VODs and shit. But like, what's it called? Binary search this shit. Okay, what's it called? Okay, so here's the deal, right? I am going to unmute my desktop audio so you can hear what's happening on the stream for 5 minutes. No, that's not a good idea, actually. I shouldn't be using it as a bargaining chip. No, stop. Not like this. Okay, I was going to say I'm going to trade that for another hint, but like I think from like a fellow streamer perspective, I think from a fellow streamer point of view, that's probably, I probably should not be like listening to someone stream unmuted on stream. Like I'm genuinely so tempted to. I dropped my tape. That's why my hands went under the table. But yeah, I'm actually genuinely so tempted to start like playing like Project Moon games, like Limbus Company and like Limbus Company and LobCorp, just because of Hime. Just because of Hime. That's how strong this shit is. That's genuinely how strong this shit is. What if I did like? What if I started streaming like Limbus Company or something on stream for funsies? Actually, is it on Steam? Just admit that he's Hime, bro. It's not Hime. It's not Hime. Genuinely, it's not Hime. Like, I'm a huge Hime, like, I'm a Himebito, but I am not, like, Hime is not my Oshi. Hime is not my Oshi. My Oshi is Lila. We just need to find that VOD where he said he donated to his favorite streamer. Did I say who? I don't know if I said who. Cross-reference to the date to everyone in the Google Doc. Also, excuse me, by the way, I burped. Cross-reference the date to everyone in the Google Doc. Would that work, though? Oh, right, I'm looking up. Steam Store. Limbus Company. It is free. Limbus Company is free. But we can check everyone's streaming. Okay. We can check everyone's streaming. Okay. Cross-reference date of everyone in Google Doc. On that date, see who donated. I need to stream Lethal Company at some point. I hated Lethal Company. Like, for me, what's it called? It felt like a waste of money. Well, now I spaced out for 1 second. Okay, Limbus Company. Add to library. I have added Limbus Company to my Steam library. But yeah, what's it called? Now I have to play Limbus Company and Expedition 33. Oh my god, 7 gigs. I'm not downloading that while I'm streaming, bro. But yeah, what's it called? What's it called? Should I start setting up like a stream schedule or something? Oh, you know, it'd be really cool. What's it called? You know, it'd be really cool. At the start of every semester, because my schedule is going to be slightly different every semester. What if I had like at the beginning of every semester, like a "this is what this semester looks like" thing, and it's like instead of like a weekly stream thing, it's like a semesterly stream schedule where it's like what days I can and can't stream. Because like next semester I won't be able to stream on Wednesdays because I have like a lab at like 6:30. Unless I do make it home and then squeeze in streams, actually. That's a great idea. Yeah, because like one, it's like original, and two, it's like I don't really want to have like stream schedule. I don't like the concept of a stream schedule because like I want to stream whatever. But I feel like unironically having a stream schedule might help me like have higher quality streams. Live stream the lab. Bro, that would be freaking crazy though. Like, watch me like set up my laptop and like stream from my lab with my lab partners and shit. Okay, guys, don't say my name, please. That'd be so. Hey guys, Walter White here, cooking for y'all tonight. But yeah, I have like I have like anatomy day in the life VOD. But yeah, you know, Hime hasn't made any strange noises for the this stream hasn't made too many strange noises recently this stream. I think that's good for my mental. An anatomy lab? Yes, I have an anatomy as a CS major. It's like the way that it works is like, what's it called? The way that it works is I have to take 2 supporting sciences. Yeah, I have to take 2 supporting sciences, which means, look, I have to take any 2 science courses. Are you dealing with cadavers? I don't know. It's like an entry-level, like entry-level human anatomy and physiology. Probably frogs. It's like human anatomy. Yeah. If we have to do frogs, I'm leaving. If we have to do frogs, I am leaving. I have an irrational fear of those shitters. Okay, fine, pigs. I can do pigs. It's just like frogs, nah, bruh, nah. Okay, so this is kind of sick. Okay, what I've been doing is like I've been like spinning this freaking like tape roller thing. Because something that's super neat is like I start with my fingers like pointed in like this. And, like as I spin it around, my fingers like my hands like slowly rotate outwards. Because like what's on here like My hands are above the table. 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 Okay, this might be an interesting guess. Sevens Gaius, the Magical Dragon Knight. Fusion, level 10, blah, 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 3k25. Sevens Road Magician plus Multi-Strike Dragon Dragaius requirement. If your opponent has a face-up level... If your opponent has a face-up level 7 or higher monster in their field, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Huh. Multi-choice effect. This turn, this card gains attack equal to... This card gains attack equal to the number of different types in your graveyard times 700. And it can make up to 2 attacks on monsters. She's back to making weird noises again. Destroy all face-up cards on the field. Okay, so how do multi-choice effects work? Do you just choose one of them? So either it gains a bunch of attack and swings twice, or destroys all face-up cards on the field. Okay. Pigs are very close to humans anatomically, to the point where we were able to transfer a pig organ to a human. Not for long, mind you. Bro died after like a month, but it was transferred. That's really sick. That's genuinely really sick. I don't think I remember hearing about that. I know I remember hearing about like, the sheep cloning shit. Like, I haven't actually heard about that. You just choose one of them, destroy all, including itself, by the way. Oh yeah, it's like destroy all face-up cards on the field. It isn't like specify. Ooh. Like, this guy's like a pretty, like... Oh. Hime, you did not just fucking say that. You just... The urge to not just end stream right now, bro. I gotta go work. See ya. Bye bye. Thanks for popping in. I'm gonna go grab my phone real quick. Squeak. Anyways. Yeah, bye. Anyways. And destroy all, including itself. Okay, so like here, for me, like, the multi-choice effect sounds really nice. And, like, you can also mill one every single turn if your opponent has a big guy as well. If they have their boss monster, you mill one every turn. Sevens Road Magician. I know Sevens Road Magician is, like, one of, like, the sort of, like, big main guys, right? The big main mascot guys. Multi-Strike Dragon Dragaius. I think, to me, it depends on how easy. Okay, just for context, Sevens Road Magician is a level 7, 21 that can mill 1 to gain 3,000, but crouch in the graveyard. Dragaius is level 8 that can mill 1 to punch twice. Okay, so this thing is a mix of both. Sevens Gaius, the Magical Dragon Knight. Okay, it is literally Sevens Road Magician, Dragaius, Sevens Gaius, the Magical Dragon Knight. So I'm thinking, what's it called? I'm thinking if Sevens Road Magician, okay, if there's a deck that plays both Sevens Road Magician and Dragaius, like, okay, I feel like if there's a deck that would play this, it would like focus around, what is this board state? Hello? Oh, she managed to make it to like this. Okay. To transfer pig organs, you gotta drug yourself so your immune cells don't react to the pig cells as a foreign body and allow your body to absorb the pig organs. Oh, that sounds crazy, bro. What the hell? Sevens Magician. So, like, I think it just depends on if, like, playing Sevens Road Magician and Dragaius as in a deck is good. Like, it looks like these guys are, like, mill a ton. They have, like, a lot of different... What's it called? A lot of cool different effects. I feel like outwardly this card feels cool. My first instinct is like, yeah, this card is neat. But like, it just depends on... Yeah, it's like, yeah, my condition for this one is like playing a Sevens Road Magician Dragaius deck good. They both mill 1 to do da. So it looks like this deck consistently can mill. Get how? You seem to be gooning now, so I'll just go build my Gundam kit, maybe watch One Punch Man Season 3. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for popping in. Bye-bye. Yeah. I was considering ending pretty soon anyway, because like I'm not really doing anything of major value. But yeah. Mm. So like this deck seems like it can mill consistently if you get out your guys. Also, thanks for liking, by the way. If you can get out Sevens or Magician Dragaius pretty consistently, you can mill. I think if you like, maybe if you like support this with like other mill cards and shit, and then like what's it called? Support this with like other mill cards or something, and then I don't know, polymerization or some shit. Cause like what's it called? The monster itself seems pretty strong. I think I want to say it's. I feel like there's not too much to say. I think this. I'm gonna guess that this card is good. It feels like one of those cards that's like okay, maybe okay to like maybe like tier 3, tier 2. Because like, I actually know what Seven Zord Magician is. I recognize the name, so that means it's like a really early rush tool card. So there's two states here, right? Either it's been like power crept as hell, or like it's still fairly solid for what it does. I think what's it called? I would like to believe in rush tool that they're not gonna power creep it that fast. So I'm gonna say this card is good. Final answer. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna say this good as card. Final answer. Sevens Roger Grass are literally the DM, like the DM and Blue Eyes and Red Eyes. Yeah, like I kind of figured that. Like Sevens Robe Magician literally smells like Dark Magician. Dragaius is like it's a dragon, Dragaius. And it's literally the Blue Eyes. It just depends on how good they are in the context of the game. Surely they also aren't like as bad, you know. Like I guess like Blue Eyes is like fairly playable. Like okay, Sevens Gaius is literally the definition of Dragoon and Rush Duel. So it's like mid. Yeah. Considering this is Dragoon and OCG / Master Duel. So like what's it called? So it's like was I kind of spot on? Where it's like okay, like tier 2, tier 3. It was generic in every deck. Huh. Oh, that's what you meant by it's like it's Dragoon is like splashable and generic in every deck. Yeah. Seven Gaius was the first Rush Duel tier 0 deck. Huh. I could assume so. Like they like push like seven. They push like seven Red Magician and like Dragaius as much as they can, and then it becomes tier 0. It was the first tier 0 before Seven Gaius even existed. Okay, so I was like way undershooting it. At the beginning, Seven Road had a trap card that was straight up Mirror Force with a condition. I think what's it called? In like Rush Duel, that would be pretty strong, right? Because like what's it called? Mirror Force is a Legend Trap in Rush Duel, so okay, so that had just like multiple Mirror Forces in a game that's like very heavily focused on battle. I am so distracted. Holy shit. Wait. I think you can probably tell that my brain is like wandering at this point. I'm just like concocting contraptions at this point. With just shit on my desk. Also, fun fact, DM and Red Eyes both used to be tier 1 in Rash Duel. DM used to be tier 0 for a while. Huh. But yeah, also, I didn't realize like Dark Magician and Red Eyes were in Rush Duel. Like, part of me was under the impression that like Rush Duel had like mostly unique cards. Like, I kind of thought that like Seven Sword Magician, like Dragaius, like maybe like replaced Dark Magician and Red Eyes. But I guess like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! They have to have Dark Magician and Red Eyes, you know? But yeah, what's it called? I think, meanwhile, Blue Eyes is barely able to be called tier 2. I mean, I guess it's cool that like Red Eyes was better than Blue Eyes, you know? This is stupid as shit, dude. This is stupid as shit. What the hell am I doing? But yeah, I think, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start like closing up stream soon. Cause like, what's it called? Yeah, I need to sleep, bro. You like, I think just from watching like my stupid fucking shenanigans right now, like you can kind of tell that I'm like, you know, eepy sleepy. But yeah, anyways, yeah. I think yeah. Thanks for popping in, everybody who's here. I am kind of like just like dragging things on, but what's it called? Like as cool as I think Rush Duel is, I can't ever really see myself like playing Rush Duel, you know. But yeah, what's it called? Anyways, I'm gonna quit stalling. Thanks for popping in. Have a good day, night, morning, day, night, evening. It was fun doing a couple like guess the power level cards, like guess the power level again. But what's it called? Yeah, I'm gonna go get some sleep for my exam tomorrow, and hopefully I don't crash and burn. But yeah, bye-bye. Thanks for popping in. Have a good day, night, morning, day, night, evening. I've been Tearlaments Suureva, or Reva for short. Woo, woo, woo. And yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep before, like, I genuinely go crazy. The Dark Magician tier 0 mentioned. 1 Dark Magician, 6 low levels spellcasters, 3 Obsidian Magical Soldier, and 29 spell cards. Okay, just out of curiosity. Obsidian Magical Soldier. This card gains attack equal to the number of spells in your graveyard times 100. Then if you have 5 or more spells in your graveyard, this card gains an additional 500. Additional 500. Okay. But yeah, I can see how the deck would be crazy. You just play a shit ton of spells, and then you just have a big fuck-ass guy. But yeah, anyways, bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.